like day 7.
Alright guys,
like,
remember back more Final Fantasy VII Remake? I am listening to
going
the
forward.
RHAP
So by the way, I know this
update,
action's been in the
but
air. Like,
also want to play the game, so let's go.
now it's just kind of...
I did eat lunch since I left recording. So yeah, I mean, I plan on recording this for another hour and a half or so.
Oh, no.
Hey, look, like this is not this is like one of my crazy theories here in terms of like why we're seeing this behavior. The tweets, it might have nothing to do with it. Maybe he just didn't get a good vibe from the very start. But I have to imagine he knew about them, and I have to imagine it was at least some part of this. I doubt it's just the tweets at this point.
We'll obviously pause the podcast to store stuff. Let's look for now gameplay stuff.
There's always just been something here that has been getting in the way of their relationship. So Nicole, Anthony is going to talk with David. They both agree they want to keep Kevin. Kevin's going to join them in the have-not room. I mentioned this on the roundtable last night. They're just kind of like joking around, and like David is like animated and laughing and telling jokes. No escape. Like it's good and it's fun. And Kevin.
So those ball things, those are essentially just like, just the type of magic. I could just use cure and stuff.
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
Michael. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What? Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
I'm on board with that, yeah.
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
Just doesn't get.
A lot of people here.
And in the
he's like,
too.
Because of the evacuation order,
And David just shuts down.
We've got a crowd.
Just shuts down completely. It's like, okay, yeah. Yeah, that means, yeah, I'm on board with that. Yeah, well, you know, and you know, I'm just thinking about, like,
There's a lot that's just
the have-nots, like, who's gonna come in the have-not room next, and, like, what kind of bond are they gonna have, is what I'm thinking. I mean, the thing about the have-not room is that, you know, you really tend to bond with the people in the have-not room when you're there together, so, you know, it's, yeah, I agree, we should, yeah, for sure.
Are you?
I'm
Oh,
convinced
so
there's more to
bad.
David than we know. I mean, there has to be. We've only seen him for so long in the game, like in last season's feed and this season's feeds. There's got to be more. I mean, everybody's like, oh, he's so boring. He's not doing anything. Like this guy got cast in the first place on the.
Holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Why don't you learn to take a
Wow.
hint, buddy?
My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
You see, my daughter now lives in
His first
Sector
season,
8.
they saw something in him. There's got to be more here, and they brought him back. And I know that they brought him back to give him the second chance redemption
Will help,
thing, but
Cloud?
like, there's
Please?
got to be something else here that we're just not seeing. This has to be right. Like, call me
I can't
crazy,
stop
maybe I
thinking
am.
about
But
it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have
maybe
fail-safes to
I just
prevent
feel
that kind of
like
thing?
we have seen, like you said, those moments where
You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
I can't believe I survived that.
Sure.
I was ready to die.
he kind of opens up a little bit and becomes more funny and loose. And when he's playing Jenga,
Wait, okay,
and he's
sorry,
like
my
all over the
phone
place
just,
and
like-
like a big loud
okay, there we
like, electric personality for that brief
was
few
weird.
minutes, and then he reels it back in and he like kind of shuts it all down and puts it all back inside the box that it came out of.
What kind of
And he, he
maniacs
kind of
go
calms
so
it back
far
down
as to
as
bomb a reactor?
Yeah, what
They've yet
maniacs?
to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Again, this guy that has a machine gun as his fucking hand.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. I'll antagonize him.
I love how this seems to be like just like a normal human society, but then there's also just a guy with a fucking machine gun as a hand.
A message to the bastards bleeding
And a guy
out
that carries
planet
around this massive fucking sword on his back.
Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Time for a little nap.
members of the game that he's specifically trying to play.
I guess we'll talk to him.
And you know, a lot of people talk about how you try to go into the house as somebody that you're not, and try to play a game, you know, a specific way, which seems like maybe that's what he's trying to do. But your personality, who you really are, will
Wait,
start
why
to
is she
show,
here
and
now?
He really is not this quiet,
Let's get this out of the
reserved
way.
person who's just like
Personally,
not
I
letting
find visual
anything
aids
out.
make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main
In a way, I do wish I did play Final Fantasy VII
halfway
first,
through it now.
just to see like how
They've set up a
radical of a
checkpoint
departure
here
it
to
is
scan
from
the
the first
IDs of
game.
all passengers heading in and out.
Like it must be like
Birth,
really
residential
trippy having
status,
played the first
criminal
game and then
history,
play this.
all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing of Resident Evil 2 also. I wish I did play more Resident Evil 2 to really
Won't be
gain
long
like,
till we reach the bottom.
a respect for the remake, even though the remake's still fantastic.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust. The air fills with smog and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
So is it the end of chapter 2? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, there's only 18 chapters, so already, what, a ninth of the way through the game?
Eventually that will start to strip away.
Yeah, and like I think
Which I
the
guess
main
would
problem
make
is
sense.
that
I mean, that would
it
put
just
this
it
at
doesn't
around,
make people feel comfortable. Like when he's talking about
what,
his
10, 12
own
hours?
personal life or
Just doing the main story.
opinions, like he can
Sweet
get
slum.
animated, especially like if he's joking around, like that is peak David. If he's talking about like his, you know, his mushroom.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one
Although they're
step
just saying
closer
this out
to
in the
a
open.
brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh?
Yeah, exactly. It's like so dumb.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
Okay, so is this an open world then?
In his shake or whatever, or Red Bull, like that's okay, that's okay, David. He's talking about game. He gives nothing. Nobody feels comfortable with David talking game because he just doesn't give any level of enthusiasm about it, and that's why they all think, well, he just shuts down when we talk game, so he must be working with somebody else. That he must be enthusiastic with somebody else and not me. No, it's that way with everyone.
Yeah, so it's really not working in the same way where if anybody else, even if like a Tyler or Cody, whoever, well, not Cody, but if like a Tyler was trying to play that similar kind of method of just keeping it close, keeping it like all into himself and not showing his cards too much, not revealing too much, people at least know Tyler's game from before. They know a lot about who he is because he spent 99 days with the guy. David is, you know, still a bit of an unknown. You know, it doesn't seem like he was doing a whole lot of pre-gaming or anything like that, building connections with people before they got inside. I mean, who knows if he even knew he was going.
Lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is.
That's Travis Willingham, isn't it?
Eco warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do.
The voice does not match the body.
I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress?
How convenient. Oh, it's
You okay, buddy?
It's so weird because it's so blatantly Travis Willingham.
Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
Okay. Well, so that's it. Travis Willingham doesn't appear again. Something I'm trying to do right now. I want to look up the voice actors for this game. Because I actually don't know. I don't even know who plays Cloud. Like, is it the same guy that did it in like Kingdom Hearts and like a lot of the more recent stuff that Cloud's been in? Cody Christian. What a boring name. Rihanna White plays Aerith. Don't know who that is either. Looks like they're actually getting real actors, like actors from like live action stuff. Britt Baron. Oh, she was on Glow. She plays Tifa. And the guy that plays Barrett was in a whole bunch of shit, but like never an actual character. I just want to scroll through. Erica Lindbeck is Jessie. Who is she? She's Black Cat. Oh, she's Futaba in Persona. And then she's... Oh, maybe not. I thought she was someone in Catherine. I mean, she is like Futaba, but like that's in full body. They're just playing Futaba again. Huh, okay. I thought she played someone else. Who am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of, oh, no, never mind. I just want to look through the rest of the voice actors. It's a lot of kind of... No, it's not a lot of the standard voice actors. Barbara Goodson's in this game. Yeah, it's not really your standard video game voice actors. But anyway.
Inside for sure. Until maybe one of the last couple days. But yeah,
Can't
so
come
we're
soon
still
enough.
working out
I can
exactly
barely tell
what,
my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
So it doesn't matter if you can talk
You're
anymore
such a
with him or
kiddo.
not. If he likes you and he wants to be a number on your side, that's all some of these people might need.
Nicole Anthony is also going to talk with Kevin alone, and she gives him the heads up. She warns him, hey, Janelle is campaigning against you. You have to watch out for her. She's telling people about your lie, the last minute lie, and she's making you out to be like this floater, this like dangerous backstabber in the game.
That is Kevin.
And Kevin's like, what?
Get that fire out, idiot!
What?
That's the place we're going to,
That
right?
was barely it. That was Natalie. That was Natalie, not me. I'm not a liar. I'm good.
Yeah. As much as Nicole does like Janelle, she is loyal to Kevin, first and foremost. So
Wait, why can't I go here?
is, obviously going to bounce back towards him. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what
Okay,
Kevin
I guess
does
we
going
can't go
forward.
there.
If he does end up targeting Janelle after hearing all of this, or, you know, he
Is
realizes...
the camera fixed right now?
Really not
For some reason, it's not letting me move the camera. Well, I guess not that much.
So,
I'm
Kevin
just gonna
is then
force me to,
start,
isn't it?
running around telling people.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel. I am. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere.
Where am I going?
Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Okay, now the camera's moving. That was weird.
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that. Hey, what the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want
Did my
to talk
stuff
some
open for
more,
you come
Daddy.
out? I haven't gotten a notification
All
yet.
right,
It's
but
first
just
night
this
as well.
once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money.
No, I did.
I'm
Just
still
don't
waiting
give a
on
shit.
it.
Braid. About that. We should talk outside.
Oh shit, I just did that again. Did I mean to do that?
I don't trust him. He's a floater. He's dangerous.
Abby? Did the people who died
Because
all
she
return
said
to
that
the
I'm not the
planet?
kind of player she'll ever want to work with long term.
Yeah,
Alright,
and
let's
as
just
much
see.
as I agree with everything that you're saying, and I agree that this is not looking well for Janelle at this point, the amount of times that I've heard Kevin say, Janelle is my idol, Janelle is one of my favorite players of all time, there's still hope for these two. There's still, I
Let
think, a
that be a
possibility
lesson
that
to you.
if next week Kevin's still around and Keisha's gone, that Janelle can come to him and say, like if she admits that yes, I was, wanting to get you out because I know that you're a dangerous player and I respect that.
Before we get on to money,
If we
there's
can,
an empty apartment in a place
this
just
point.
down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of
Just
the
to get an ad on
cause, so
my
you
own
wouldn't even
fucking
have to
video.
pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then.
It took
How
20
was
minutes
it
about
up on the
Scott
plate?
Pilgrim.
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Like, this is the thing too, like, Janelle's not just saying, like...
As much as Nicole does like Janelle, she is loyal to Kevin, first of
Okay.
running around, telling people...
So I'm trying to get things situated.
Trying to make me out to be a backstabber, like, this is bad news for Janelle, because she is going around, she's telling multiple people about it, and now he's, like, found out about it, and...
I heard about that on the news.
This is the sort of thing where it's like... You'd think, like, okay, maybe once Keisha's gone, these underdogs will be able to, like, get back together, like, oh, okay, we were against each other, but now we know we have to work together.
So, you make nice with everyone?
As much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I love her voice actress.
Part of his reputation, and so the fact that Janelle is out there, and she's like, this is the thing too, like Janelle's not
I
just
saw
saying,
Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece.
Kevin, I want Keisha.
They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So, it wasn't that bad?
It
He's
was.
a liar, he's a
Oh,
floater,
right.
he's dangerous. I would never want to work with him. So, like, she
And
just
here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor.
Like, how can Kevin ever feel like, okay,
Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
term, because she said that I'm not the kind of player she'll ever want to work with long term.
Okay.
Here's your
as
room,
much
202.
as I agree with
Don't
everything
worry,
you're saying,
I
and
already
I
told the
agree that
landlady
this,
about you.
is not
You did?
looking well for
Oh,
Janelle
now
at
I got a
this point.
fucking
The amount of
notification.
times that I've heard Kevin say,
5 minutes
Janelle
later.
is my idol.
I mean,
Janelle
I
is one
told
of my
her I had a
favorite players
friend
of all
looking
time.
for a place to
There's
stay.
still hope.
Was that too much?
Still, I think, a possibility
No.
that if next week
It's fine.
Kevin's still around and
And
Keisha's
this?
gone,
So the video's gonna bomb.
That one's,
like, if she
know what?
admits that,
It's
yes,
getting
I
late.
was,
I'll
wanting
introduce
to
you
get out
tomorrow.
because I know that you're a dangerous player and I respect that. But, that side, I mean,
Yeah,
together. It really was nothing against you. I was just using that because I was closer
it's
to
fine.
So, I mean, it's not gonna be
Again, like, actually, I mean,
It's
to
a
it
little
actually.
bare, but should be
I
enough
don't know.
to get
Actually,
you
yeah,
through the
we'll
night.
see.
If you want anything else,
It'll
we can always
probably
one
end up
thing.
getting 100
money.
views, I think.
You
It's
guys owe
kind
me
of where I'm
2,000, remember?
projecting it based on.
I do.
Well,
And
it's doing so
we'd
far.
love
Okay,
to
let's
settle up,
actually
especially since this was your first job for us. But
Going to,
That's it?
sorry, we spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you
Wait, if
help,
she's
that
giving us a
is.
place to live, why do we even need that much money
And I'd
anyway?
have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything.
Yeah, I've always been more
Sleep
of a
tight.
Tifa than a Aerith person, though. Really jumps up that quicker.
Guess it's time for introductions.
That looks tricky.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Well, how they're working together. They talk about potentially like keeping each other safe in the safety competition, which is sort of like what Gamer and Camille did. And they agree that they both try to keep Kevin. Franzel is continuing.
Cloud, stop! Get back inside!
Let's get through.
Get off me!
Who the fuck is this guy?
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Lighting's a bit weird. What are we doing?
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place?
Oh, that's
you
Barbara
from up
Goodson.
on high?
I've been around.
Yeah, that's Barbara Goodson.
I'll bet. No matter.
It's the one that
all
voices
kinds
Rita
come
in
through
Power
with all
Rangers.
kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Going to, I mean, again, say what you will about Franzel, especially her social game, but she is good at checking up and maintaining relationships, doing the maintenance
Something else?
that a lot of people just kind of let slide, and some other people have tried
Searching for
to
candidates.
here and there, but Franzel is the one that is consistently putting in work
Kids seem to think you're
and,
pretty cool.
and I think that is going to be pretty valuable for her moving forward.
Yeah, you can tell he has that trust, and you know there's that winner connection between the two of them. Obviously, it's an obvious duo at this point. You know, they expected I'm sure in this house with a couple other winners. That didn't end up being the case. So we really kind of brought them together.
There's so many people
Ian,
who just don't
we
get
talked about
what
Ian
they want.
earlier
So
on
living
about how people like him, but not everybody is like, willing to. Is probably willing to put their neck on the line for him. But that's exactly.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we? These water filters won't replace
After
themselves.
12 minutes, the
Although
video
the
has
next
got the
batch
videos at
probably
10
could,
views, so.
if Jesse put her mind to it.
Yeah,
Most
I mean, it's
every
probably
home in the area
gonna only
has
do
one.
like 100
Folks
views or
love
so,
them because they
which is
practically
fine.
eliminate the rotten egg
Again,
smell.
not a video I was
Honestly, they
expecting
make
to
us
better.
more money than this
I
place.
think the problem
And
is
it's
that
easy money
the
too.
previous video that I
We bring
released
new
didn't
filters,
perform as well
collect
as
the old
little
ones,
lights,
and get paid.
big little ones. So.
What?
Just overall for views for the last.
Give me a break.
For this entire week.
I'm not a salesman.
Slow.
I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say?
Doesn't look like I've
Please?
lost any subscribers yet, though. So, I guess there's that. I'm
Let's get
expecting to
this
lose a
over
few.
with.
Great. And while we're at it,
I just did it
I'll give you
again.
the grand tour.
Doing the maintenance that a lot of people just kind of let slide, and some other people have tried to work on Ian here and there, but Ransel is the one that is consistently
Alright, let's
putting
just
in work
leave that on, I guess.
and
Are we 30 minutes in?
that is going to be pretty valuable for him moving forward.
I'll continue on anyway, just because we,
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
Like him, but not everybody is like willing to. Is probably willing to put their neck on the line for him. But that's exactly what Nicole did at the beginning of this week with Cody. She went to Cody and they were talking about possible combinations, and she said, "I have Ian. Don't worry about Ian. Like I'll make sure he's good with us."
You got any chili beans? Stall across that.
The two of them looking opportunities.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you
seem
doing?
really
Been waiting for
sexual
you
issues
to...
in it.
Wait, let me see.
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look.
And it is reminding me a lot of that, where like nobody else really bothered even Boogie himself, and he was his coach in the first and the early bits of season 14. But Brennan did, and Dan did, and so you know, once Brittany was gone, Dan was the only one left that
Yeah, I think we're good.
gave him the time of day, and we saw the level of loyalty there. And so I think this is going to be valuable for Renzel. That said, like I said, I think that Ian is not as, I don't think he's going to be as blindly loyal as he was in 14. I don't think he likes.
Yeah, it's just, I think we're good.
Nothing to tickle your fancy? If you change your mind, you know where I am. That goes for you too, Tifa.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
It's an entire other conversation, but I think that Ian will try to actively
Alright, I think we'll end here.
blindly loyal this season.
Next episode, go ahead and continue
But I do
on.
think that like look, who else does Ian have at this point? And
If this would load.
that's where the value comes in.
Yeah, it's definitely good to start the game off with her at the very least right now. But we know that he has this building thing with Nicole Anthony, with Kevin.
Hour 40.
It could get a little trickier
Really
down
played
the
that
road
much?
with,
Yeah,
these two
that's it.
are
Thanks
closer
for watching.
than he is, or closer with